John's got my back. First thing, make sure you grip the choking hand, okay? Now, how do I like to grip it? Not like this, here, like where it's close to my neck, because even now, if he just slips his right hand through like a choke, sometimes I'm not powerful enough to stop that. So I want to get his harness as low down as possible. It gives me more chance to move, like I was talking about before, but it also makes his hands further away from my neck. Okay, so 2 hands, however you can, on the choking hand, the one that's around your neck. We're going to pull it down and try and like lock your elbow at your hip. Okay, if you get this right, like with your elbow here and your forearm as a block, even one hand now is enough. Try and reach the finish. One hand should be enough if this elbow's tight and I'm in the right spot. But it won't be if I'm like bent here. This is not enough to stop it. Okay, so both hands until we get to there, and then potentially if you need to use your other hand for something, you can. Okay. All right. Straight away, let's take away some of the mobility that he's got, because right now John can put his foot on my hip and he can turn his angle on my hip. Yeah. And like get around to the side, which starts to set up chokes already. Yeah. So I can take away his mobility by bridging back and keeping his shoulder or his back flat on the mat. Try and move as much now. It should be much harder for him to move here. Okay? And then I'm going to try and get my head on the side that the choking hand is pointing to. Okay? So imagine making a pointing sign with his hand. I'm holding his choking hand already. I start trying to put my head next to John's head. Here like this. Not like I'm going to put it on the ground, but it's important to keep the head next to their head, not just on the ground, okay? Because I can put it out here, and sometimes he'll like lift me up and poke his head underneath again, like that, yeah? But if I put it on the ground next to John's head and he tries to do that, like I'm really trying to like arch back and put that head in place, okay? From here, I'm now going to start to walk, like bridging up. So there's like a gap. You'll see where his leg is. If I try and bring my hips to the side, I'm going into his leg. If I bring my hips like up and through this direction, there's a gap, okay? I'm going to bridge up and start to walk my hips out on that direction, okay? I'm trying to free my legs and my hips, and then I'm trying to free my shoulders as well. Once this right elbow is down towards the mat, I pretty much consider John not to have my back anymore. As long as this is still here, he's got my back, and trying to come on top is a bad idea. Yeah, he can pull me back through and take my back. Yeah. But once I've dropped this elbow in front, down towards the mat, if I come back on top, that becomes an underhook, which is going to stop him from getting my back. Okay, so once more. So if you are competing, straight away, first thing you should do, first of all, make sure you get a good grip. You should be able to start with this grip. Say ready, set, go. We're going to bridge, try and get our head to the side and towards the mat, okay? Stay in the bridge and start walking your hips out. Like this, okay? Once your hips are free, start trying to get your shoulders and your right elbow on the mat. Now you're out. If he tries to come on top, I'm fine. Yeah, I can recover to go. If he doesn't try to come on top, then my elbow's down so I can roll through, come on top. Any questions? Let's go. 3 minutes each and then we'll start some training. 3, 2, 1.